All right, it's 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's time to get the show on the road. Welcome to the Smart Money Team Hangout, the home of reverse banking, which is the strategic approach to rapid debt elimination. My name is Charles Lenore. I'm your host, and my co-host, Lorenzo Ferguson, is out this week and next week, taking much time off and a much-needed vacation. So you only have one half of the dynamic duo of debt elimination today, but you got the better half. So again, welcome to our Smart Money Team Hangout and to our live broadcast. Now, if you are tuning in for the first time, this is how we do things. We like to know who our viewers are from the East Coast to the West Coast. So if you're tuning in for the first time or you are a returning viewer, please let us know where you are tuning in from. What city, what state are you representing? Put that in the comments below and we will give you a shout out live while we're on the air. Now, you may have to give StreamYard permission. And to do that, you want to go to streamyard.com/Facebook before you comment so that we can see your comments. Okay. We're going to give you a few minutes to kind of get adjusted to our broadcast rhythm. Again, this is roll call. We like to give you a shout out before we even get started. Okay. So just type in the comments who you are and where you are commenting from. We want to let the viewers know that we've got folks coming in from the East Coast to the West Coast. Okay. So tell us who you are and where you are from. All right. So looks like we've got a few people chiming in already. Donald chiming in says, hello from Atlanta. All right. My home state of Georgia. Good to see you, Donald. Donald is also a Smart Money Team member. Yes, indeed. And we're glad to have you on, Donald. All right. If there's anybody else that's going to chime in, we will give you a shout out on the air again. All you have to do is type where you're actually viewing from, what city and what state, and make sure again that you are giving StreamYard permission to do that. You're going to go to streamyard.com and then you're going to hit /Facebook. All right, just do that. All right. Now, before we get the show on the road, all right, there's a couple things that I want to make sure that you're aware of. Okay. Again, this broadcast is every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're right here talking about how you can retire debt-free. No mortgage, no student loans, no auto loans, no credit cards, with our powerful movement. And we're going to get into that here in a few minutes. So this is your midweek motivation and inspiration while you work on your financial situation. So let us motivate you in the midweek here every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, so let me see if there's anybody else that's on the line. All right, got Rennie Ferguson. Rennie Ferguson tuning in from Maryland. Hey, Rennie, nice to meet you. Glad that you were able to make the broadcast, okay? In Maryland, I used to live in Maryland a long, long time ago, all right? So I know that area. Appreciate you tuning in. So we got folks tuning in primarily from the East Coast. Where are you West Coasters at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? I want to see some folks from California or some folks from Oregon, Nevada, Wyoming, way out there in the West. Oh, what about the Midwest? What about folks from Texas or Missouri or Arizona? Where y'all at? All right. I know we have you on every week. So let me give you a shout out. All right. All right. So we're going to get everything going here. All right. We got Lori tuning in from Pennsylvania. All right. It's been a while since I've been to Pennsylvania. What part of Pennsylvania are you tuning in from? Lori, is it Pittsburgh? Is it Philly? All right. Because Philly is the last place I've been, but Pennsylvania is an awesome state. I love it. Thanks for tuning in. All right. So anybody else that tunes in, and we'll give you a shout out a little bit later on in the broadcast. So before we really get going, let me do this. I want to make sure that you're in the right place. Okay. I want to make sure that this is for you. Now, this is for you if you're tired of living paycheck to paycheck. All right. If you're frustrated with your current financial situation, maybe you're ready to finally take control of your finances. All right. This is for you if you're ready to learn how to rapidly pay off all your debts so you can be completely debt free. This broadcast is for you if you don't want to work hard all your life. You're ready to retire and you want to retire debt free and not broke. And this is for you if you were invited by a friend or family member who said, you got to check out these guys in this broadcast because they're speaking truth. All right. So this is for you if you fall in those categories. Okay. Now, this is not for you if you are a person that likes to whine about everything, complain a lot, criticize others always, you give up easily, and if you just have a negative attitude in general. All right, this broadcast is not for you if you're that kind of person. This broadcast is not for you if you like get rich quick schemes, you like cash gifting matrix programs, you like to jump from deal to deal, you have a lottery mentality, or you're just thinking about making a quick buck and you have no real desire or passion to help other people, then this is not for you. Okay. And if you are a tire kicker, shiny object chaser, you're always broke, you're allergic to work, and you will not commit to your own success for like 6 to 12 months, at least 6 to 12 months, then again, this is probably not for you, right? We are going to share some very powerful information with you tonight. And we want those of you who are serious about turning your situation around. So if you're over 30, this broadcast is going to make a lot of sense to you because if it doesn't affect you, it probably affects someone around you. Could be a close friend, could be a family member, could be a coworker. Okay. So I want you to pay very, very close attention to what I'm going to share with you here shortly. All right. Before we get into tonight's information, I'm going to give my final shouts. We got Raul, who's also tuning in. And like I said, I knew there was going to be some folks from the great state of Texas. So Raul is a Smart Money team member, and he's tuning in from Italy, Texas. How about that? Italy, Texas. All right. And Lori did say that she's from Erie, Pennsylvania. Okay. Thanks, Lori, for chiming in and for tuning in tonight to our broadcast. All right. It has been a pleasure going through roll call with you all. Anyone else who does tune in, and maybe you don't catch this live, right below in the ticker there, you see it. Put hashtag replay in the comments below to let us know that you still saw the broadcast. Because guess what? We want to still give credit to you, and we still want you to comment. We still want to know who our viewers are and where they're tuning in from. And if you got a question or concern or something that comes up in the broadcast and you're not catching it live, just put hashtag replay and we'll still respond to you in the comments. All right. So, having said that, got some great information I'm going to share with you all tonight. All right. Again, if you are over 30 and you are tired of paying on your mortgage month after month after month, you're tired of that credit card debt, auto loans, you're tired of the student loans debt, and it's holding you back. It's preventing you from doing things like retiring or saving for other things like your kids' college education or investing or real estate investing because you just keep putting out so much money on your debt and your bills, then you're going to really, really appreciate what I'm going to share with you tonight because we're going to talk about the problem you have, but we're also going to talk about how to solve that problem. So, without further ado, we're going to get into the information and I'm going to breeze through this very, very quickly. And then anybody who gave a shout out that commented and I did not give you a shout out in the air, I will give you that due once I get through going through the information. So prepare yourself because we're going to go through this really, really quick because we have a certain time frame that we like to stick with. And I promise you, I won't take you long, but I am going to go hard in the paint, as they say. It is the basketball NBA playoffs. And so we are going to go very hard in the paint. All right. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys here. And once I do, you guys let me know if you see it. And hopefully you do. All right. And if there's a problem, please let me know. But it looks like we are good to go. So, all right. So having said that, let's get into this information. Who is the Smart Money team? And why are you guys telling me about this? All right. So look, the Smart Money team is just a group of ordinary working people, average people, coming from all walks of life, not only eliminate their mortgage debt, but all their debt in a record time. What we do, what I call our mission, is to provide financial education and training in order to raise public awareness about the danger of debt, because it is a danger. Now, here's how we do it. We know that in order to succeed in our mission and to get enough dedicated citizens to help us, we need to start a movement with hundreds of people, if not thousands of people, who are able to work with our projects and in the process make enough money for a living. We're not asking you to do anything for free. We're going to help you achieve financial freedom. And here's how we're going to do it. We chose and selected internet marketing as our business model for building and marketing our mission. And I'll get into more about what that means here in a second. But our objective is to reduce or eliminate debt and poverty in America. And we're going to do this, folks, one individual, one family, and one community at a time. Our goal is to help 365 families get out of financial bondage each and every year. Now, we want more than that, obviously. But basically what we're saying is one individual or family each day we're trying to help get out of financial bondage. All right. We need your help to do that. Now, let me just give you a little bit of a sneak peek, if you will, on what we're actually doing. Right now, our team currently has over $53 million that we are helping families to rapidly eliminate. $53 million. And so far, our clients have paid off over $4.4 million. All right. Now, I always used to tell my partner Lorenzo when he's here, this is the only debt number we like to see going up. It's the only number. Normally, you don't like to see your debt number go up, but we do like to see this number go up. We want to take under management much more than what we have, because we know that we can help folks pay this debt off faster than they ever thought possible. So tonight, what we're going to be talking about is how to eliminate your debt and in the process, create a lucrative job replacement income stream, even while you're working your current 9-to-5 job. Oh yeah, I'm going to talk about that in detail here in a second. Now, why is this important? Well, listen, we are living in an unstable economy, folks. I mean, the warning signs are all around us. Right now, the unemployment rate is currently 3.8%. All right. There have been 6.3 million jobs lost. At one point, we had over 26.5 million jobs lost. Can you believe that? Recently, inflation hit a 40-year high. Oh, and we're starting to feel it because due to the world events, our supply chain shortages, as a result, gas prices have gone up, along with many other items that we need, right? Everywhere you go, things are starting to be a little bit more pricey. And let's not forget, we're still in the middle of a global pandemic, all right? A pandemic that caught most of us off guard, all right? People did not properly plan their financial future, and they were financially unprepared when the economy turned. Now, many families are struggling with bills and an enormous amount of debt. Maybe you're struggling right now. Maybe you're living paycheck to paycheck. Maybe you're feeling the pinch. Unfortunately, there are still a lot of people out there that don't understand how harmful debt is, and they have yet to take some kind of action. You know, people are hurting. They're struggling to pay their bills. They're living paycheck to paycheck. It's unnecessary. Because guess what, folks? Even during these perilous times, there is opportunity. Now, for those of you who do not know me, my name is Charles Lenore Jr. I am a retired Army officer. I served over 24 plus years in the service, and I deployed into combat multiple times. I am also a full-time real estate investor. I started a company and built a significant portfolio of rental properties across 5 states. Okay, I'm talking everything from single-family homes to multi-properties. Okay, large investments, apartment complexes, etc. I have built multiple income streams in my spare time using social media and the internet, platforms like Facebook and YouTube. A platform like Facebook and YouTube that you might be watching this broadcast from right now. I'm also the founder of the Smart Money Team. And we'll talk more about what the Smart Money Team really does and what we're really about here in a second. But there's nothing else special about me except I have a passion for helping other people. I love to help other people. Here on the left, you see a picture of me mentoring and coaching my YMCA 5 to 7 year old basketball team. I love doing that. The reason why I can do that is because I do not have to worry about a 9 to 5 job. I'm telling you, folks, when you don't have to worry about money, there's things that are available to you that you can do that you always wanted to do. And mentoring and coaching is one of my favorite things, especially young boys. And then on the right here, you see me volunteering. I love helping homeless people, especially feeding homeless people, and specifically homeless veterans, because I'm a vet. All right. And I just don't think it's right to see these veterans who serve their country homeless or hungry. That's what we are all about. And that's what I'm all about. And that's what we want you to be all about. So why should you listen to me? He said, well, who's this guy? Well, just in the past 12 months, I don't say this to brag or to boast, but I made $121,719. All right. So my average monthly income that I earned was roughly $10,143.25. And I did this doing less than 20 hours of work per week, per month, per month, 20 hours of work per month, $10,143 in income. Now, if you're making that kind of money on your job, then great. But I would suspect that you're working 40, 50, 60, 70, or even 80 hours a week to get there. How about if you only had to work 20 hours a week and you can do this? And then you can do things like I just shared with you: mentoring, coaching, volunteering, things that you really are passionate about that you want to do because you don't have to worry about the money anymore. All right. But here's the best part of what I like about this income and earning this income. I did it helping others get out of debt bondage. That's right. Helping other people like you get rid of your mortgage, your student loan, your auto loan, your credit card debt in the fastest way you ever thought possible. So, folks, let me tell something to you guys and gals out there. Debt has consequences. It really does. All right. Don't be no fool. If you have debt, understand with it can come a lot of consequences. For example, how about divorce? Did you know that finances are the number one cause in divorce in America today? Think about it. Take time to stop and think how many times you have fought over bills or not having enough money to purchase something that one of you has wanted in your relationship. Think about that. And what about stress? Doesn't debt cause a lot of stress in your household? Yes, it does. It causes undue stress, which can escalate a lot of times into many physical as well as mental health problems, right? And folks, debt is absolutely destructive. It destroys dreams, our dreams. Let me ask you this: is debt and financial stress destroying your life's dream? Is it preventing you from vacationing, starting a family, getting married? All right. What is debt doing to you? Because debt has a way of taking away our dreams. The more debt we incur, the less free money we have to follow our dreams. Look at this. Debt, unfortunately, destroys families. Did you know that more than 40% of American families spend more than they earn? Absolutely. Debt even destroys futures. Think about how many parents can't send their children to college because of debt. The younger generation is robbed of their opportunity to receive a higher education, right? We're robbing them. And guess what? Here's a big one. Debt even destroys nations, right? Listen to this. The U.S. national debt right now is $30 trillion and growing. You don't believe me? Just check out the usdebtclock.org and you will see where we are. And guess what? Right now, our personal debt in America is at an all-time high, $22 trillion and growing. That's ridiculous, folks. So let me ask you this question: is debt holding you back? That's my question to you. What is it preventing you from doing that you really want to do in life? Think about that. Now, What if I can show you how you can create a passive income stream from the comfort of your home simply by helping other people get out of debt? And what if it could be done without begging friends and family, cold calling people you don't even know, talking to strangers, or some other time sucking activities like hotel meetings and home parties? Now, doing hotel meetings and parties, folks, people don't have time to do that. They don't have time to drive 2 hours to a meeting, then spend 2 hours in the meeting, then drive 2 hours home just to get a big fat no, I don't want to be a part of that. Right? Well, listen, the internet has broken down all the traditional barriers for building a business online. Now, you may be asking, why go online versus a traditional brick and mortar business? Well, for one thing, you can get started immediately with just a cell phone and a laptop. You don't need a big old fancy office. You don't need to borrow money from the bank or get a small business loan. You don't need to hire or train any employees. Absolutely none of that is necessary to start an online business from the comfort of your home. Anybody can do it. Well, maybe not anybody. You probably need to be out of at least out of your pampers, okay? But you can start a business just with your laptop and your internet connection. All right. We can show you how to leverage the internet so we can literally reach people online 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. All right. Now, to make money online, you just need to be able to do at least two things. First, you got to find a problem in the marketplace. Guess what? The problem we have identified is debt. I've been talking about it for the past 10 minutes here. Debt is a major problem. But then you got to do something else. You got to be able to offer a solution to the problem. Okay. Our solution is this debt relief pill. If you just take it twice a day for 30 days, it'll wipe out all your debt and increase your credit score. Okay. Obviously, I'm joking. There is no such thing as a debt relief pill. But the people will find the solution to their debt problem is our award-winning program and service. It is an online personal education and financial system that was created to get consumers like me and you out of debt in as little as 1/2 to 1/3 of regular time and build substantial cash reserves in the bank. All right. And here's what's beautiful about this, folks. You can earn $450 to $1,550 helping others with our financial solution, showing them how to get out of debt. Could you use $450, $1,550 a day, a week, a month? We've got folks that are using this to eliminate their debt extremely fast, pay off car loans, pay off student loans, vacation more, pay things that they never thought they could pay for because they are helping others get out of debt. Now you say, how does this work, Charles? Well, let me tell you how our system works. First of all, this is an online system and it pulls all your financial accounts into one central location and uses advanced financial and banking strategies and money saving to map out the most effective, tailor-fitted strategy to help you achieve your goals of freedom from debt. I'm talking any kind of debt, mortgage debt, student loan debt, auto loan, credit cards, furniture loans, you name it, it will tackle it for you, okay? Now, this amazing program computes the optimal time to leverage your money to pay off your debts and cancel interest. Now, it sounds simple, but it's millions of lines of codes and multiple math algorithms hard at work. All right. In fact, what these algorithms do, they unlock your financial DNA. All right. Now, the way I like to compare it to kind of give you an analogy to make you understand a little bit more, the functionality of it's like a GPS. You know how when you get in your car and you type in the address to your destination and the GPS then calculates where you are and plots out the fastest, most efficient route to your destination? And if along the way you miss a turn or take a wrong exit, what happens? The GPS just recalculates and guides you how to get back on track, correct? Well, we call our system a financial GPS. It will show you the fastest route to zero debt while helping you to build wealth along the way. It basically guides you to paying off your debts, saving for retirement, staying focused, and it tracks your success. So just kind of imagine using a smart money system that shows you how to keep more of your hard-earned money in your pocket and put it to work for you. Now, this financial system is web-based and it can integrate with over 13,000 banks, credit unions, lenders, credit card and financial service-based companies throughout the United States. And it works just like financial programs inside the banking system. But instead of working to make the bank money, it computes the optimal time to leverage your money to pay off your debts and cancel interest, literally saving you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars that you could use for other things, like planning for your retirement or saving for your kids' college education or your grandkids' college education, or vacationing more, paying whatever. All right. It's your money. You should be able to use it for whatever you want to and not be giving it away to the bank. So I hope I've peeled back the onion just enough to give you a little bit of a taste of what we're doing and why it's important. And if I have done my job correctly, you're probably saying, well, Charles, this all sounds good. How do I get started? Well, let me tell you, to become a member of the Smart Money team and to do what we're doing, we're asking for a one-time payment of $199. One time. We're not talking about, month after month, like some of these programs out there. This is not MLM and all that kind of raggedy stuff out there, okay? This is a one-time payment to get you going and get the materials that you need set up immediately, okay? Replicated site, all that stuff. One time, all right? Folks, most of you spend $199 in a month, some of you in a week, some of you even in a day, all right? So don't make this about the money. Understand what the mission is and the purpose and what this could be, what you can be doing with this, all right? Now, if you are a first responder or in the military, first responder meaning a police officer, firefighter, or EMT worker, and if you're in the military, like a military veteran like myself, or you are current active duty, all right, we'll waive a portion of that fee, all right, so that you, instead of paying $199, you only pay $149. All you have to do is provide proof of service. And you can be retired, currently on active duty, just show us proof of service, all right? Now, folks, we want you to be a part of our movement that is sweeping across America. I mean, absolutely sweeping across America. If you don't offer this to your friends and family, we certainly will. Your neighbor is going to hear about this. Your coworker is going to hear about this. Your family member is going to hear about this, all right? Because debt is a problem in America, and we aim to reduce or eliminate it, one individual, one family, one community at a time. We want you to be a part of this movement. We want you to eliminate your personal debt and join our crusade against debt and poverty in America. Folks, let us put you on the road to financial freedom. Let us help you increase your net worth. Let us help you become the person and the family that you always wanted to do. Debt elimination is real, and we have the most advanced way to do it, the fastest and the quickest and the most efficient way to do it. You're going to love this. I promise you. If you have any questions, drop them inside of the comments right now, and I will answer them live on the air. If you don't have any questions, that's no problem. Get back with the person who invited you to watch this broadcast and say, listen, I saw that broadcast, whether it's live or as a replay. I saw it. Charles's message hit home to me. I'm 35, I'm 40, I'm 45 right now. I'm still paying on my mortgage. I can't retire. I can't do the things that I want to do in life because I am strapped. I need to get rid of this debt. I want to enjoy life. Listen, folks, I retired in 2016 from the Army. I love the military. All right. I was passionate about being in there and serving. My father served before me. I come from a traditional family of military service. All right. But I put things in place like this system 15 years ago. I've been preaching and educating people about this, helped hundreds of people pay off their mortgages, churches, businesses, individuals, families, communities. All right. This is real. All right. This is not a joke. You can overpay the bank if you want to, and you can continue to do that, or you can wake up and realize that there's a better way. If you want to continue to go left, then you know there's a faster and better way going right. That's on you. All I'm here to do is present some information to you. But if you're wise and you're smart, you'll get back with the person who invited you and say, I want to be a part of this smart money team. I want to be a part of this crusade. I want to be a part of this movement because I realize that I need to make a change in my finances. We can change our families, our communities by being much smarter with our money and our finances. Don't let debt keep you from enjoying life. When I retired in 2016, I have not worked since then. This system allowed me to get multiple properties in real estate, passive income from rental income to live the life that I want to live. I've never had to worry about going to get another job and working a 9 to 5 for anybody, any boss ever again. I got my time back because, truth be told, it's not the money. It's not the money. You know what it is? It's the fact that I got my time back because time is the invaluable thing. And that, my friends, is what this is all about. Get your time back so you can spend that time with friends, with family, vacationing, doing the things you want to do. All right. So, having said that, we are at the 30-minute mark. Let me look here and see who else came on board. Tony, greetings from Pittsburgh. Another another Pennsylvania person. All right. Tony is also a member of the Smart Money team. Thank you. Sitting in Uncle Sam's Sandwich Bar, watching with some other customers here. Awesome, Tony. I am super excited to have you on and as a part of the team because you are a powerful lady. And I tell you, Tony has a heart and a passion for helping others financially. And she is just a perfect fit for our crusade and the Smart Money team and our movement. We're looking for more people like Tony to be a part of what we're doing. All right. So thanks, Tony, for joining in. All right. Who else? All right. So Sam says, hey, Charles, I would really like to meet up with you. All right. Hey, Sam, just send me a message, man. Send me a private message on Facebook and we can talk. All right. No problem. All right. It looks like all the comments. It looks like everybody that I see gave a shout out. I'm not sure who this is from Newport News, Virginia, but thank you. Remember, guys and gals, if you are going to comment, you do have to give StreamYard permission. You do have to give StreamYard permission. All right. All you do is go to StreamYard.com/Facebook. All right. Well, listen, folks, I appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule tonight to listen to what we have. All right. And if you know anybody that probably needs to see this, hey, tag them. Let's share this broadcast. We make all kinds of stuff go viral. We make, all these fights and we make, cats videos and, food go viral. What about something that's important like financial education? What about things like that can help a family, a struggling family, understand that there's a light in the tunnel? They don't have to give all that extra money to the bank. They can pay their debts off faster. They just haven't been told how to do it because they didn't know there was another way. We don't get taught this stuff in school. I had to learn this the hard way, right? If it wasn't for someone coming across much like how I'm coming across to you guys today, 15 years ago, I would have never been able to acquire the amount of property I did, increase my net worth to the $1 million range plus because of real estate and other properties and passion, passive income and everything else. It is a godsend to be a part of the Smart Money team. All right. Think about it. Think about it. Get back with the person who invited you. And listen, I appreciate you all joining us. We will always be here Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please join us. All right. Please join us. We want to see you next Wednesday. And let me tell you, next Wednesday, we will have a treat for you because I will have members of the Smart Money team on the call Wednesday. All right. You will hear from people live on the call that are on the team who are in this crusade with me, sharing their personal experiences with not only the program, but their personal experiences about helping other people eliminate debt. Oh, I'm telling you, folks, you're gonna want to bring some Kleenex to this one because there's some tear jerking that's going to happen. Because when you understand, when we're talking to somebody and they have a 30-year mortgage and they are told that they can pay that 30-year mortgage off in 5 years with their current income, I get people that just break down and cry because it's real to them. They never thought they would ever own their home or be able to crawl out of debt, but they're going to be able to do it. And they're going to be able to provide their children or grandchildren assets that they can pass on, not debt. Oh, people cry, people shout for joy. I cry a lot of times. And you're going to see the team members talk about that experience next Wednesday. So I hope you will join us next Wednesday right here on the broadcast. All right. So, having said that, folks, I appreciate your time. I appreciate your patience with me. I know I went over a little bit. Okay. But this is important stuff. What we are doing is important. Probably nothing more important in the middle of a global pandemic with inflation on the rise, people struggling to make ends meet, to pay their bills, living paycheck to paycheck, than the message that we have right now, that you don't have to struggle. You don't have to stay in debt. All you need to do is link up with the Smart Money team member who thought enough about you to invite you to this broadcast and say, what do I need to do to get started? I've heard enough. I've heard enough. I want to be a part of this movement. I want to change my life and I want to change the life of others. Thank you all for joining me tonight. It's been a pleasure talking to each and every one of you. You guys take care. Bobby is also a team member from St. Louis. Bobby, thank you so much for being a part of this wonderful crusade with me. I appreciate you, brother, and I think you're going to make a fantastic leader in our movement and our crusade against debt and poverty in America. You all take care. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next Wednesday, if not before that, because you joined our crusade. Get back with that person who invited you. Take care, and we'll see you on the next broadcast. Good night.